Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking, and welcome back to Dark Souls. We are on episode 9. We're making some serious progress here, everybody. So as you can see, we've got a fog wall hanging out right here. And we're not going to go in there just yet. I'm gonna unlock another shortcut first. So we're going to come down here. And your attention is immediately, because of this light on this guy right here, is immediately drawn to this thief. And there are not any messages here right now because I'm not online. If you remember in the last episode, I got so rudely interrupted when my internet connection bumped. So there are no messages here, but normally there will be messages laying on the ground that say, be wary of ambush or something like that. And I will show you what they mean. I'm not gonna get this guy. So up here behind this corner to the left is this guy. We're just gonna go ahead and finish him off. Now, oh what? Now that guy's dead. Okay. So down here, come on, let's move a little faster. We only have so much time. Over here, we have a large soul of a lost undead. I realize I haven't really talked about those items. They're consumables that when you use them give you souls. And I try to hang on to those in case there's ever something in the game that I need to buy or anything, you know. So right here we have a locked door, and we'll get that key very soon. And up this way we have an archer right here. Screw you, man. So satisfying. Okay, so you want to continue up this staircase until here. You can't go any further than this. So you want to go through this doorway and take a look to the right here. You see this person standing behind these bars. It's actually a woman.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls. Please. Please.
So as you can probably tell, she has gone crazy. She's very, very hollow, which is why she needs our souls. She eats them to survive.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life. But now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
She's absolutely crazy. This woman, though, she's a really important merchant. She has these purple moss clumps and blooming purple moss clumps, which we will need once we go through Blighttown. You guys are going to love Blighttown. Normally I skip that area, and I'll show you how to skip it, but just in case you don't take the Master Key as your starting gift, I'm going to be a fool, and I'm going to play through Blighttown. You're welcome, guys. Also, these blood red moss clumps that I mentioned earlier when we were fighting all those bleed guys, this reduces bleeding buildup. It doesn't cure bleeding, because bleeding is an instantaneous thing. This will cure your poison, though. And there's this poison goop at the bottom of Blighttown, and almost all the enemies in Blighttown do poison damage or toxic damage. And toxic damage is just, it's a more deadly form of poison. I don't know exactly what the speed increase is on your damage, but when you're poison you take constant damage, and when you're toxic you take more constant damage, faster constant damage. Higher DPS, as MMO players would say. This door opens up like this. It only opens from that side, and at this point you might be recognizing where we are. Nifty little shortcut back to Firelink. Oh no. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Okay. We're gonna just go ahead and boop, kill all these guys. Did he not die? That guy should be dead. Oh, there he goes. See, there's some invulnerability from the backstab animation. Okay, so now, see, here's Greg. He has come back down here.
Oh, hello.
Now that
I
we've
regret
met
meeting
him.
you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
I'm
Splendid.
gonna go ahead and say yes.
Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Let's talk to him for a minute. He might have
Have
something
you heard of
interesting
Big
to say.
Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this land as undead. But one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me.
So he's kind of a sad story. I guess he didn't come here to look for Logan. They both came here because they were undead. And Logan has been teaching Greg sorceries here. But now Greg doesn't know where
Yes, the note that Master Logan left.
where Logan is.
It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
So, he mentioned Sen's fortress in there. That's that big gate that we looked at where Siegmeyer of Katarina was sitting, the big onion dude. Once we get in there, we can find Big Hat Logan. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Goodbye then. Do
What
stay
is my
safe.
intelligence level? Intelligence is 10.
Oh, hello.
I
Well,
don't
you said myself.
think that I can use any of his spells. Oh, I guess I could. So actually, I think I might buy Soul Arrow. I know I'm
Right.
playing as a pyromancer. And this is probably a mistake. It's gonna be horrible going back into that area where we just were, where the the next boss is. But I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and attune my magic. In this empty slot here, I'm gonna put Soul Arrow. Since I can use it, why not? Which means I will need to add the Sorcerer's Catalyst, which makes me medium roll. So I think if I take off gloves, we'll fast roll again. I just have to not get hit. Now we're gonna come down here for just a second. Sorry, there's not a lot of actual fighting and stuff going on in these videos. I'm just trying to get a lot of the characters and stuff out of the way. So you'll notice Knight Lautrec that we saved from the Undead Parish. His cell in the Undead Parish is sitting right here now. So let's talk to him for a second.
Hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
So he gives you a sunlight medal, which is something, it's a reward for helping somebody out as a warrior of sunlight, or for having a warrior of sunlight come into your world and help you with a boss, like we have with Knight Solaire at the Gargoyles.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
interesting thing about this guy, he is not a warrior of sunlight. He's just not. And he will come back later. We have to go after him for his sins later. And you will see what those are. And right here, if you don't want to have to deal with him later, you can just kick him off this ledge and reload your game, and he'll give you an item called the Ring of Favor and Protection, which gives you a boost to health and stamina. It's a really nice item, but for the sake of showing you guys storyline and stuff, I'm gonna let him live for now. This guy, if you talk to him, he'll say, "Oh, that was you that rang the bell. Well, there's one more, so go find it." I'm just gonna kind of paraphrase, because I don't want to use up too much time. This guy's friends are not here yet. They will show up, I think, either once we kill the Capra Demon, which is the next little boss in that area down there where we were, or once we ring the second Bell of Awakening. I know I'm doing less armor than I probably should be. When you guys play through this, you don't have to fast roll. You wanna at least have a medium roll going on. I just prefer fast roll, just because I like to be able to move fast in this game. I'm gonna try to get to the next crucial item here before I run out of time. And then I may, I think once I get down to that item and grab it, I may go ahead, in fact I think I am going to go ahead, once I get that item, and clear out the area leading up to the Capra Demon, where all that bleed damage was, so that you guys don't have to watch me do that more than once. I know I wouldn't want to watch that more than once. I don't even like playing it more than once. While we're here, since I'm probably gonna die going to get this item, I'm gonna go ahead and level up. We've got pretty high dexterity. Let's get some endurance. And then maybe I can put my gloves back on. Okay, so you can't put the gloves back on. What about the mask? Not the mask either. How about these? Yeah, okay, so we can have some gloves at least. That's a little bit of protection. Oh, never mind. How about a thief mask? No, that's what I just put on. Whoops. There we go. What if I were to do that? No. We'll do this. Okay, well, we'll just go with this. Down here, this is the Andre Vasora area, in case you missed out on that. But down here, we have a pretty ferocious enemy. This is a Titanite demon. No, this is not a boss. He just looks like one. But you can totally just run past him for now. I'm going to fight him later. I just don't quite feel confident enough in my character's strength yet to do that. Alright, down here we have the Darkroot Garden. And I'm going to show you the only shield that we're going to need for the rest of the game. We got some tough enemies down here, but they drop some useful items. Purple moss clumps, for example, so you don't have to go buy 1,000 of them before you go to Blighttown. Alright, yeah, I'm going to let this episode run a couple minutes long, because I want to go get this item before I stop. I'm so close. I hope that's okay with you guys for me to do a little bit of a long episode. Alright, now we're in the Darkroot Basin. We're going to kind of fly through areas here really quick. Alright, right here, we're going to bust this out. Let's see if I can lock onto this guy. Oh man, he got away. So that's a Titanite bug, another one. And I forget what he gives you. Some other Titanite stuff, either twinkling or chunks or slabs. But as you're coming down here, there's a spot where the path splits. You can run over to this ledge and drop down, like so. And you find the hunter gear. And that's another Dex character. He's one of the best for Dex, aside from the thief. Alright, I think it's up this way. Yeah, okay, so you see that shiny down there? That is a really good item. That is, as I introduced it a minute ago, about the best shield you're going to get at this, pretty much for the rest of the game. So I'm going to jump down there and get it, and I will show you why I went ahead and leveled up before I came down here. You may hear someone running. That's because there is this guy! There's no way around him. That is just excellent. So we're gonna die. This is going to happen. Because I can't get past him. Yeah, okay. So I was expecting that to happen. Which is why I got rid of as many souls as I could. And it looks like I got a pretty large amount of souls, but 2,000, 3,000 souls is... That's pocket change. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Till next time, take it easy.